Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and it may be rare, but Trump has scored another impressive legal victory. And this one, it's going to give him his way and drive the Democrats crazy. And I love that. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel continue to grow, and it really helps us out, and we so appreciate it. You know, these district court judges, they have gone so far beyond the pale in exercising their authority, and I think overstepping their authority. A district court judge just recently ruled that Trump can't use the Alien Enemies Act. You're a district court judge. Are you kidding me? You're like a step above Judge Judy. What do you think you're doing? This is absolute insanity. The Democrats, they have mastered the art of legal warfare, but I promise you this, they will regret it the next time a Democrat is in power, next time a Democrat's president, because Republicans are going to do this same play. Democrats have no power in the House. They have no power in the Senate. They have no power in the White House. They have no power in the Supreme Court. So they're running all this stuff as everything they can, just to slow him down at the district court level. And I think we're at a point where Trump does need to start ignoring some of these things. But a federal appeals court just overturned a district court judge who said that President Trump had to hire back all the people he laid off at Voice of America, Radio Free Europe, all those places. Now, the Trump administration said they were going to bring Voice of America back on the air next month, but now that whole thing's up in the air because this judge said you don't have to. You don't have to. The department wants to restructure it. They want to make sure that the woke stuff is out of there, that the pro-liberal stuff is out of there, that the agenda is out of that. It really is just pro-America, that we're spreading American ideals about democracy and patriotism and freedom worldwide. That's the point of Voice of America, not to spread liberal propaganda like PBS, like NPR, like all these things that are supposed to be nonpartisan but get infiltrated by the left and become highly partisan, but funded by taxpayer money. And so this judge said, yeah, the president's the leader of the executive branch. He absolutely has a right to fire these people, to get rid of this department. This is not in the Constitution. I want you to watch this report on it and let me know what you think in the comments.
Well, developing this morning, the future of Voice of America still up in the air. Over 1,000 employees are supposed to return to work this week, but a court decision could jeopardize that. The D.C. Court of Appeals issued a stay yesterday on a ruling that paved the way for Voice of America to come back online. Earlier this year, President Trump took aim against the VOA, gutting the government-funded news organization via an executive order. We'll keep you updated as this story develops.
To the National Mall now, where a crowd of civil rights groups, as well as historically black sororities and fraternities, gathered yesterday. This was the scene outside the National Museum of African American History and Culture. The event, called Hands Off Our History, was a show of support for black culture, education,